Hey guys, this is Chris with Unknown Comics, and this week we're talking about Final Order Cutoff for August 2nd, 2021. If you want to order any of these books we're talking about today, you can order them from unknowncomicbooks.com. You can save up to 30% when you pre-order from Unknown Comics. You can also order from the Unknown Comics app. You can find the app on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. So make sure you're looking for that. We do send out some pretty cool special offers. They push notifications on our app. And if you haven't yet, make sure you sign up for our emails as well. You can subscribe to our emails. Always know what's going on at Unknown Comics. Know when we're doing signings, when we're going to shows. Of course, you can follow us on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. So make sure you're looking out for us. Go find us all the ways. If you don't know, we also do a really cool podcast every Thursday night. We record it live on Twitch, usually at 7 every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then usually goes up on YouTube and all the other fun podcast places like Apple iTunes and Spotify, like all those fun things. It's usually up on Friday, either in the morning or early afternoons. So make sure you're checking that out. That's the Unknown Comics podcast. Myself, Brandon, Darren, and Tanner all hang out, and sometimes we have special guests and things like that as well. It's a lot of fun. We love doing it. We've been doing it for more than half a year now. We've got over 30 episodes under our belt, so it's a lot of fun. Make sure you're checking it out every Thursday, live on Twitch at 7 p.m., and then usually you can find it anywhere. You can find a podcast on Friday afternoons. All right, so let's get straight into this week's top 10. These are the top 10 books we have down that you want to order this week on Final Order Cutoff August 2nd, 2021. Most of these books are going to be street dating August 25th, so make sure you're checking them out. Coming in at number 10, we have Winter Guard number 1. Of course, coming off of Black Widow, how could they not do this, right? Winter Guard number 1. This is being written by Ryan Cady. Interior art is by Jan Bazaluda. I probably just butchered that, sorry. It's got a couple different variants. Winter comes for the White Widow and the Red Guardian. Russia is cleaning house, and when the Red Guardian starts hunting down state secrets, he puts himself right back in his home country's crosshairs, dragging the White Widow along with him. But the motherland has new heroes now, and not even the Red Room could have prepared Alexia and Yelena for the Winter Guard's retribution. Bold twist and bombastic actions abound as Jason Aaron's Winter Guard tracks down two of Russia's dirtiest secrets. Don't miss the chills and thrills of Ryan Cady and Jan Bazaluda new epic thriller. Again, that's Winter Guard number 1. It's coming in at number 10 this week. Coming in at number 9, we have Something is Killing Children, number 19. Of course, still being written by James Tynion. Interior art is by Werther Deladra, and then it has just the one variant. There are a few ratios out there. Erica must play the game of nowhere, a secretive binding ritual of the Order of St. George, but not everyone wants her to succeed. And it's much more than a game. It is an important yet dangerous part of a hunter's initiation, and not all students survive the process. Will Erica pass? And if so, at what cost? So that's Something is Killing Children 19. Of course, if you know, the previews for October are now up, and there is a new Erica Slaughter book coming out. So if you haven't gone and looked at that yet, make sure you go look that up. Coming in at number 8 is everybody's favorite Marvel superhero. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. Darkhawk. Darkhawk number 1. He is the most popular 90s superhero. Prove me wrong. Okay, getting back to it. Darkhawk number 1. Written by Kyle Higgins. That should be fun. And then interior art is by Juan Ramirez. Who is the all-new Darkhawk? Connor Young is a 17-year-old star basketball player with a world ahead of him, until a surprising medical diagnosis changes everything. What happens when a mysterious amulet finds him and gives him powers beyond belief? What will he do with these new abilities? Get in on the ground floor as Kyle Higgins and Juan Ramirez start a new era of Darkhawk. So that's Darkhawk number 1. Coming in at number 8 this week. Make sure you're picking that up. Looks pretty cool. I think Darkhawk actually is pretty cool. I don't know about him being everybody's favorite, but he sure does get a lot of blast posts from the 90s, so a lot of fun there. Make sure you're checking that out. Darkhawk number 1. Coming in at number 7 from Image Comics, we have Mom, Mother of Madness number 2. Now this is just a 3-part series. The first one is a pretty lengthy book. They are a little bit bigger books. If you haven't had a chance to read it, go read it. Let us know what you think down in the comments. I'd like to see what people are thinking about the book. Of course, this is being written by Emilia Clarke. She's a Mother of Madness here, but of course we all know her as Mother of Dragons from Game of Thrones and also from Star Wars Rogue One. No, not Rogue One, I'm sorry. Star Wars, a solo story. But yeah, make sure you're checking this out. Game of Thrones superstar Emilia Clarke returns with an oversized 3-issue miniseries, Maya's Powers Explode. Bath times at 7 p.m., bedtimes at 8 p.m., and crime fighting never sleeps when a villain out of Maya's shadow past comes to collect. Can she catch criminals and be home before the school run? So again, that's Mom, Mother of Madness, number 2. Like I said, it's only a 3-part series, so grab this up. Like I said, they are oversized. At least the first one was. It was square bound and everything. So make sure you're picking that up. Mother of Madness from Emilia Clarke and Image Comics. Coming in at number 6, we have Wonder Girl number 3 from DC Comics. Now this has moved a few times. It's got some beautiful covers. Hopefully it's sticking here. It's being written in interior art by Joel Jones. A couple different variants. Let the training commence. Now crowned Hera's champion, Yara needs to start acting like one. Enter Eros, the goddess's favorite grandson and the god of love. Can Yara resist his charms long enough to master her unpredictable new power? All the gods are watching. Are you? And that's Wonder Girl number 3 from DC Comics, coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 5 this week, we have Amazing Spider-Man number 72. It has a really cool in-depth lead cover, of course, for the Asian voices thing that they're doing with the different variants. Really great cover of Silk. Great job on that one. Couple of other great variants as well. Over in Sinister War, Spider-Man is facing 2 Sinister Sixes, but then what is he doing here? Just want to say, trying not to spoil. You don't quite understand how intense and impossible the situation is for Peter Parker. So if you haven't been reading Spider-Man, he's been going through the Sinister War. This is the end of Nick Spencer's run on Spider-Man. He's done a great job, over 70 issues of Spider-Man, multiple different creators with him. So make sure you're checking this out. This is the end of his run. This is a pretty cool thing he's doing with the Sinister Six. 2 different versions. You've got Doc Ock's side, and then you've got the Vulture side. So make sure you're picking this stuff up. Amazing Spider-Man number 72. That's coming in at number 5 this week. Coming in at number 4, we have Thor 16. Now this one's moved a couple weeks as well. Thor 16, we will have a really sweet Gabriel Dell'Otto cover for this, featuring Loki. So we just got confirmation with the art today, so be looking out for that soon. But this is, of course, still being written by Donny Cates. Interior arts by Nick Klein. A couple different covers. Revelations part 2 of 3. Thor has only known 2 things: being a warrior and wielding a hammer. But he is realizing that in order to be the best ruler of Asgard that he can be, he must give up those 2 things. Who is Thor without them? And hostilities between Thor and Odin reach a boiling point as Revelations continue to uproot Thor's entire world. So make sure you're checking this out. Donny Cates, still one of the top writers. He's doing a great job with Thor. Can't wait to see what he's going to do with the Incredible Hulk in November. Again, that's Thor 16 coming in at number 4 this week. Coming in at number 3, we've got Department of Truth number 12. Now, Department of Truth number 12 is still being written by James Tynion. Of course, this is his Image Comics book. Interior art is by Martin Simmons. Very, very popular book. America was built on a lie that has never quite come true. The cracks in the idealistic vision have inspired dangerous people to do horrible things in the name of an America that's never really existed. Hawk Harrison knows the genuine story of this country, and he's ready to give Cole Turner a history lesson. So make sure you're checking this out. Department of Truth 12. The James Tynion books just continue to be, of course, great reads. Most of them a lot of them are getting to where they're getting close to being adapted or will be adapted to a TV or a movie. So make sure you're checking this stuff out. Department of Truth number 12. Great read so far. Coming in at number 2 this week, we have Extreme Carnage Riot number 1. Carr Andrews is writing this. Of course, he's doing, I think, most of the stuff for all these books. He's writing it, doing the interior art. Carnage may be building an army, but his ultimate goal remains shrouded in mystery. What is his endgame, and how many will he massacre to achieve it? This is Extreme Carnage Riot number 1. A lot of cool covers. I like the one from Scotty Young a lot. Of course, the main cover is great. So make sure you're picking these up if you haven't all been already. This one did move a week. It's now August 25th. It used to be August 18th as far as street date goes. So make sure you're picking that up. Extreme Carnage Riot number 1. That's coming in at number 2 this week. Coming in our number 1 spot this week, we have 2 books. One moved and one's still here. It may move. We'll see what they do. Just kind of depends on how Image and Todd McFarlane want to handle that. But right now we have King Spawn number 1, which has moved a few times, and Spawn number 321. Of course, a lot of these things are all tying together right now as the new ongoing series start for Spawn. King Spawn will be the first ongoing series for Spawn since 1992, I believe. So it'll probably tell me here in a second when I go through here and read this expert. But King Spawn number 1. Of course, being written by Sean Lewis. Overall, creator, of course, is still Todd McFarlane. Interior artist by Javier Fernandez, and then it has a couple of great covers. A historic new ongoing Spawn series begins. The launch of this book, nearly 3 decades in the making, further expands the Spawn universe. With a growing presence of hell, heaven, and heroes here on Earth, a classic villain from Spawn's past has begun asserting his powers on Earth by corruption as many souls as possible. And only Spawn knows that he even exists. Continuing to dramatic battles from Spawn's Universe number 1, this is where it all begins. Don't miss out. The last time a new ongoing Spawn series launched was 1992. And then let's go over here to Spawn 321, being written by Todd McFarlane. Interior art is by Carlo Barberi, and it has a few amazing covers as well. A small city loses its electrical power. When it's restored, every resident of the city has disappeared. Spawn begins a hunt to find them. A twist ending awaits him, and an enemy he thought was forever gone. So that's Spawn 321. So we got Spawn 321 and King Spawn number 1, both on this week's top 10 FOC books. These are the top books you want to order before August 2nd, 2021. So make sure you're doing that. If you want to order any of these books, of course, you can do it from unknowncomicbooks.com and the Unknown Comics app. You can save up to 30% when you pre-order from us. We really do appreciate it. You know, if you're looking for any of these things, make sure you go and do that now. We also have a contest we do every week. So if you are looking to enter that contest, what we do is we just have you like, subscribe, and then of course comment down below. That comment is like your ticket. So make sure you comment down below. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us what we've missed. Tell us about some of the books you're reading. We love to hear that feedback. We love to see it. And when you put that ticket down below, like I said, that's going to give you a chance to win one of every book I just talked about. So you win one version of every book. So speaking of the contest, let's go ahead and get into our winner. Last week's winner from FOC 726 is going to be Dan Alper. Dan Alper, thank you so much for commenting. I'm pretty sure you comment quite a bit. We do appreciate it. We had a random drawing and you came out top of the list. So Dan Alper, thank you so much. You are this week's FOC winner. Make sure you contact our customer service. You can get a hold of them at orders@unknowncomicbooks.com, or you can find them on our Facebook page through Facebook Messenger. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. We really do appreciate it. Thank you guys for commenting down below. It helps us out so much to see what you guys are saying. We love it. We love the feedback. So again, thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.